Hey everyone, my name is Jonathan. You all know me from A Healthy Alternative, or you should know me from A Healthy Alternative. I'm actually pretty active on there. But I wanted to finally, I'm sorry it took so long, but finally get my channel up and running. This one is for the people who have had questions about exercise and fitness, along with kind of my regimen with fasting and exercise and all that stuff. Because I've had pictures that are quite amazing, not to be pretentious, just in the transformations, and you all have been curious about that, and I've been wanting to share with you, but trying to figure out the logistics of how I'm going to share it and get video recording of my workouts and that sort of thing. It's been kind of difficult trying to figure out how I want to do it, but I think I found a way, and now I'm ready to finally start sharing that with you. Just to give you a quick rundown of who I am. I'm a former U.S. Army combat veteran. I served for about 5 years. I've got a lot of different experiences when it comes to, my weight fluctuating and trying to get healthy and trying to get in shape and that sort of thing. And that's why I think that my input on this particular topic is relevant. And just with the transformations that I've made in the last year and a half, I think is very motivating to a lot of people, which surprised me because I don't know, I just didn't see it as, yes, it's very motivating, but I don't know, it's just one of those things. It's when people tell me how motivating it is, it's just a surprise, and it's very encouraging. So I wanted to do more to continue to help people and inspire them in any way that I can. So after I got out of the military, I moved to Texas with my brother and some friends from back home. And at this point, I was I was overweight, but I was still pretty heavy in the gym. That was my way to get healthy. That's all I knew, just work out. I've been doing that, and I've had some success, but I could never get to where I really wanted to be. And over the years, I had gained about 30 more pounds from where I was at. And that's when I started really hitting this point where I was getting to my all-time low, not weight-wise, but just how I felt in general. I had pre-diabetes, pre-hypertensive, I was having borderline erectile dysfunction. So a lot of these things are kind of embarrassing to admit, but that's just what it is. I struggled with, depressions. I've just confidence was low. There were just a lot of things that were going on mentally and physically, and I didn't know how to deal with them. So I found some research. Dr. Sebi, we should be familiar with that. Again, if you come from the Healthy Alternative channel, you should be familiar with Sebi a little bit and the herbs and that sort of thing. But I found Sebi, and I basically started just binge watching all of his information. Shout out to my sister for telling me about Sebi. Well, I found that information and I just started binging. And at that time, I just started. And after my brother and I found that information and we started applying it, things started to happen. And it was magical because all the products and things that I had tried in the past were, at this point, they were just, it was child's play. They weren't even close to the effectiveness of fasting. And all my ailments started to just go away. I started to lose weight rapidly, which is a very surface level thing to happen, but I know it's one of the things that people really like to accent the most. But beyond the weight loss, my blood flow in my body was getting better because I had poor blood flow as well, the circulation. I couldn't run anymore, which was painful, or it was painful to run. When I tried, I could do it for about 15-30 seconds before I had to stop just because of the pain. I had all kinds of different issues, various things that were affecting me that were just going away, and it was really amazing. So at this time, we were basically just starting this out. We documented things here and there, and Other things like emotional detoxing that we talked about on the Healthy Alternative started to happen. And it was just amazing how it all kind of started out. So I like to think of myself kind of as a trailblazer, starting out on this fasting journey, this health journey. And so again, I just want to use this information that I picked up and the things that I've learned from personal experience to help you and to get us all to a place of better health, and just feeling wonderful in our own bodies, but also the clarity of mind, the detoxing of beliefs that aren't even ours, things that were just implanted in us as children, even in utero, before we were even born, just the things that we get from our mother, who just like whatever she's experiencing, there's this transference of energy, and it's very, very powerful when you understand that at a certain level. And it changes things when you are in that position of, parenthood. But that's a topic for another day. I just want to give you a kind of a rundown, a background about myself. So after I lost, I lost 100 pounds, and after I lost the weight, I decided that I wanted to use what I had learned and with my experience to help you all. And I got into personal training because I was just like, I want to help people without them thinking that they need to spend 2 hours in the gym every day, because that's something that I used to do when I lived in Korea. I spent hours, 2 to 3 hours a day, 6 days a week in the gym, and it was very tiring. And then I did that for the whole year, and I only lost 50 pounds, which 50 pounds is great in a year, but also through fasting, I did that in 2 months. So, without all the work that I was putting in. So I wanted to take what I had learned and share it with you all. I think it would be a great benefit and a great resource for you when you're just trying to figure it out. This channel is not going to be fitness only. Again, I think there's a lot of good resources out there for certain things. I'll put my spin on it and my personal experience, and if that resonates with you, that would be great. And you can share that with friends and family and people who are close to you who may want to learn a similar thing. Maybe they don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on products because you just don't need it. That's the thing that if you get across in this video, because it's not very informative, it's just a little about me, just know that all these products and things that people try and push on you, they're not needed. And most of the time they don't work, or they're toxifying your body in a way that looks aesthetically pleasing, but what they're doing on a deeper level is not actually good for you. So just try to keep an open mind about what the information that I'm sharing with you, and just know that I'm doing this because I genuinely want to help you. I want to genuinely help you in any way that I can. And that's why I'm offering this information to you via YouTube. You can just come on, grab it, and then use it. Use what you like, and leave the rest. And hopefully that it helps you, and you can share it with other people. Beyond fasting and exercise, because there's more to life than just fasting and exercise, there are other experiences. I have experienced quite a bit in my time in the military, and after that, and with the changes in who I am as a person when I started fasting, I think would be relevant to share as well. My belief system, how I deal with stressors, what I think about, just anything, travel, learning new and different skills. My channel is for all of that. I want to share. I want to be honest. I want to be truthful. That's always my thing. I tell people my first instinct is to tell the truth, right? Because I feel like it makes things easier. Like, there's no reason for me to lie to you. There's no reason for me to try to put myself in a higher place than I am. I just want to be truth. Like, I am a truth seeker, and I want to share that truth with you. And if you care about what I have to say in any capacity, I want you to have the truth. So, this is going to be about a lot of different things. I wrote a book about my experience in the military. I've kept a diary for years about various things. I just want to have this. I want this to be I want this to be a safe place, a place where we can be open and truthful and not feel ashamed about whatever it is that we're experiencing. Because I think that when enough people have the shift in their mindset, that's when change, great change, can really take place. Because right now there's a few people here and there, and it's not too big yet, but it's growing. And I think that the people that I can reach, however small, however large, will affect the grand scheme of the shift in our mindsets and our beliefs. And this is just my small way of helping out. So again, this is going to be about fitness and fasting a little bit and health, but also talking about stressors and relationships and love and travel and new hobbies and experiences, and how to learn how to laugh when you struggle with that, or how to be a happy person in general, and there's just so many things, how to just change your mindset. This isn't just for fitness and losing weight. This is for how to just change your perception of life. I think when you can change your perception of life, then you're much freer. You're not so trapped. You're not bound. And I am very big on freedom. I don't want you to feel trapped. I don't want to feel trapped. I don't like feeling trapped. So I had to change my perspective on things. And since I've changed my perspective, I am generally a happier person. I smile all the time, and things don't bother me as much as they used to. And that is very freeing. And I just want to share that with you. So that's pretty much it. You don't expect to just see fasting and exercises on my channel. This is going to be a multifaceted experience, and it will grow and evolve, and hopefully it'll grow and evolve in a way that you will enjoy. And if not, then you always have access to the things that you do enjoy, but hopefully there will always be something for you. I plan to have the things that are relevant to you in certain categories or playlists, so you can always find them readily. And we'll just go from there. We'll grow from there, and we'll turn this into something great. So thank you all for watching. Again, my name is Jonathan, or Jay Free, or whatever. So that's it. A little about me, my experience, kind of why I'm doing this. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments, or please join the Facebook group, A Healthy Alternative, because I don't have a separate group. There's no point. I want this all to be cohesive and together like it's been. The group is growing massively. Thank you for that. And again, let's just learn and grow together. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll talk soon. Peace.